What's going on, people? Today I will show you pretty much what I do every single morning while I'm making coffee. Also, what I like to do before I work out really depends. These are kind of some movements I always follow to mobilize my joints. So I'll go ahead and get started with the neck. Touch your chin to your chest and start drawing big circles to your right and then to your left. Almost as if your chin has a pen attached to it. You're just trying to draw these big circles. You don't have to go as fast as I'm going, but just go at your own pace. Big circles. This might be really uncomfortable, which shows you that you need to mobilize your neck more. Now stop, and now we're just gonna look up and down. Try to touch that chin to your chest. I'm going really fast because I just do this a lot. Now left and right. Now we're gonna move down to the shoulders. This is quick, guys, so no wasted time here. Nobody likes to waste time. So we're taking small circles back, small circles forward. Then we're gonna take medium circles, about 5 each direction. And then we're gonna take full range of motion circles, about 10 in each direction. There we go. This is when you really feel it. When you don't do this, this is actually tiring for your shoulders. It's kind of a wake-up call. It's like you can't even do this. You have no business pressing weight above your head and things like that. So let's really get into these joints. 10 forward. Now we're going to take some side bends for the spine. So reach down with your right arm actively and reach up with your left and just kind of bounce your hips to the left. Get a nice stretch in your left side. Actively reaching down. Then I like to kind of take an extra twist at the end. Not twist, but stretch. Now other side, pulsing. Just kind of working into the hip and the side body, the spine. And then at the end, we just kind of reach and stretch for a little quick 3 seconds. Breathe deeply here. Reach. And then we'll go back to center. Now we're going to stretch backwards. Put your hands on your lower back. Clench your glutes and bend backwards. Really thrust your hips forward and your chest upward. That's the motion. You don't have to do this, but I like to take some circles here. If you're having trouble bending backward whatsoever, just do the best you can. Now we're gonna bend forward. Grab the opposite elbows. Again, just bouncing here. We're mobilizing the body. We're not stretching. We're just kind of working into the muscles, promoting some blood flow, warming up per se. But this is by no means, this isn't going to be a game changer for your flexibility. But to be honest, if you do this every single day, it will be a game changer. So now we're going to work into the hips. Now what I'm doing here is I bring the hip up into the right and then I internally rotate it, meaning I kind of jet my foot out to internally rotate my hip. Internal rotation, bring it around, back up and around. Might need to try this a couple times. It might not come so easy, but honestly, just moving your hip around is the main idea. Like you're just, again, trying to mobilize the joints, get the blood flow going. And that internal rotation that you see me doing is not as easy as it looks. A lot of people lack that, including myself, before I gained it back. Because we all had these movements before. We're on the left side now. We've all been supple before in our childhood. We've lost it somewhere along the way, so we're just trying to get it back. We all still have it. There's still a supple, loose, free kid inside of all of us. This is my less mobile side. And wrapping up. And we're gonna do a little bit of yoga, just because I can't help myself. This is just part of my morning ritual. Gotta at least do one sun salutation, right? Peel up, breathe in, and thrusting to the floor, just kind of waking up the lower back, clenching those glutes, waking up the spine, pushing a down dog, breathe in, breathe deeply. Come into a lunge. We're moving quickly through these poses, right? Oh, almost lost my balance. Now we're gonna take a twist, breathe. Really try to crack that back, give it the morning crack. A little chiropractor crack right there. Now we're gonna crawl into a lizard. Try to touch your elbows to the floor. Just quickly working into the hips, reach back, grab the foot, stretching the quad out, the right quad. Jet those hips forward to the ground, breathe in. Now we're gonna go back in a down dog. We're gonna do the other side. I was about to lift my leg up and do the full thing, but I was like, nah. Now we're coming into a lunge on the right side, stretching that left side this time. Staying active though, through both sides, always active through the whole body. When I have my arms up, I'm reaching actively now, actively twisting, pushing my elbow into my knee into my elbow. Very active twist. Come down into a lizard, breathe here, work into the hip joint. This is my tighter side. Whatever side's tighter for you, you work longer on. Reach back, grab the foot. The idea is that you won't need this video after doing it a couple times. Very quick. You kind of memorize all this and just do it at your own pace. Come into a squat. Kind of give the ankles a chance to mobilize too. Work into the spine with these twists. Spine, shoulders, and neck. Touch both fists together, nod, touch your head if you can. If not, you just bend forward as much as you can. Do this a few times and you'll feel it in your spine. Now we're gonna take about 5 twists each side, 10 total. Just loosening and waking up the spine and the hips. Making sure I don't break them with this kettlebell workout I'm about to do. Come into a plow pose, legs over your head. Reach with those legs, try to straighten them as much as possible. Reach out with your arms. Maybe rock to both sides. Come back, and we're done. Peace out.